Elon Musk is not normal. Let's just start there. Because the man has spent the last decade speedrunning every possible personality crisis, like it's a side quest in a video game he doesn't understand. This is a man whose word means absolutely nothing. He jumps from obsession to obsession the way most people change Spotify playlists. First it was Doge to the moon, promising people financial liberation, and instead turning retirees into tax write-offs. Then he declared he was going to the Department of Justice to expose fraud. Spoiler alert. He exposed nothing except how quickly he can abandon a headline once it stops getting him likes. Then he swore that Trump was in the Epstein files, that he was done with MAGA for good, that he was starting an independent party, like some messianic tech prophet descending from the algorithmic heavens. Now he's best friends with Trump again, giggling in interviews like the side character, who doesn't realize the villain always kills his own henchmen. And yes, his father's history matters, because it explains the vacuum where his ethics should be. It is factual that Elon Musk fathered a child with his stepdaughter, which Elon has publicly acknowledged. That is generational trauma wearing a Rolex. And Elon? He didn't break the curse, he industrialized it. He is out here populating the earth, like he's trying to recreate the 12 tribes of Israel, but forgot to include the actual fatherhood part. 14+ kids with women spread around the continents. And he claims he keeps Saturdays free for them, as if a single calendar square can replace a stable presence, a bedtime story, or a coherent model of love. And then there's his own daughter, who transitioned, changed her name, and publicly cut ties with him. But instead of introspection, instead of therapy, he blamed California. He blamed Newsom. He blamed literally everybody except the one man who raised her in a house full of chaos, secrecy, untreated trauma, and a legacy of normalized dysfunction. Then there's the USAID disaster, where his lobbying against foreign aid is estimated by global development experts to have been tied to hundreds of thousands of preventable deaths, numbers comparable to the carnage of authoritarian war criminals. He doesn't even know how people actually see him. He thinks he's Tony Stark when everyone else sees a man who keeps hitting randomized character traits on his own life. He doesn't see the resentment, the disgust, the exhaustion. He doesn't see how people roll their eyes when he tries to spark a civil war in London over a viral video, or when he throws gasoline on American divides after Charlie Kirk's death just to farm engagement, like a gremlin in a server room. Elon Musk is not misunderstood. He's not a martyr. He's not a genius everyone just doesn't get. He is a man whose ego grew faster than his conscience, whose power outpaced his wisdom, and whose influence became a weapon he cannot control.